Hey FTC family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakira, owner and founder of Follow the Calling LLC, which was created to encourage a relationship with Jesus Christ. I truly enjoy doing this. I love sharing my life, my testimonies, my experiences, because I want to help as many people as I can to just grow in their relationship with Christ, to get to know Jesus, to live for Him, to just make positive changes that are pleasing in God's sight, and just know that you are not alone on this journey. And it is not always fun and games. It is not. It is not always happy-go-lucky. And yeah, but it's worth it. It is very, very much worth it. So we're going to get right into it. Today, I wanted to talk about waiting on God. Waiting on God is like, there are some people that have been waiting on God for like years and years and years. And it is not always fun. It's probably never fun. But once you get into a place in Him, you're able to do it better, if that makes any sense. You're able to go through and be encouraged in going through it. And I'm sharing that because right now, currently, real time, I'm going through some things. My husband and I are going through some things, and we have been waiting on God. But man, He has been constantly reminding us through people, through things, through just things that we know just could not be nobody but God. And it's such a gentle reminder to us that He has not left us. He has not forsaken us. And He loves us and He cares for us dearly. So I just want to share a few things that can help you guys when you are waiting on God. And this could be for whatever: health issues, financial issues. You got situations going on with your children, in your marriage, in your relationships, in your friendships, with your family, on jobs, your career, your dreams. It doesn't matter. God truly cares for us, and we got to hold on. We got to stay strong, and we got to just continue to be encouraged, because we all know there are a lot of people out here that they just give up. They give up on life. They give up on everybody. People commit suicide. And that is like, if every person who got to the point of committing suicide could just realize that this is just a temporary thing that you're going through, and you're about to make a permanent solution for something temporary, something that could change tomorrow. If only everybody could understand that and believe that, man. And that is one of the tricks of the enemy. That I actually wasn't about to talk about this portion, but this is important too when we talk about suicide, because, the enemy wants to destroy. Like, we hear that all the time. He wants to steal, kill, and destroy. And he does. Like, seriously, wants you to be dead and in hell. That is his goal. He does not want us to have what God has for us, or to be with Him in heaven. Like, He doesn't want that. So He's coming at us all kinds of ways, and He's definitely attacking our mind and our thinking, our perceptions of life. Just even things that we go through, he'll like try to magnify the emotions about the things that we go through, to really make people feel like there is no other way out of this, no other relief but to end my life. And it's so sad. And if I could be completely transparent, with you guys, I went through that before as well. I was in a relationship, my last marriage, actually. And I was so like emotionally distraught from like cheating and stuff. And it's like, when I think back on it, I'm just like, okay, cheating, really? Like, you're going to end your life because somebody cheated on you? Like, That is how the enemy was attacking me in my mind, because everything just hurt so bad. And it was just like constantly going through things. It wasn't just one thing, it was constantly going through things with him. And it just felt like I just wanted relief. So I know what it feels like to just want relief and just want like an exit from the pain, because the pain won't go away. The heartache won't go away. And you just feel like you want to end it all. So, but thank God, I thank God that I did not go forward or go through with what I wanted to do. And, God just wouldn't let me do it. And I know that he had other plans for me. And I'm so glad that I did not do that. So it's real. I know people who have taken their own lives, and it's hard out here. The things that I wanted to suggest to you, if you are waiting on God and you feel like it's getting rough and it's just hard to continue to wait on God, just giving you a few tips here. And one of them is just to think about God's goodness. We are waiting on things that is not happening yet. And sometimes our minds could be so focused on what we don't have yet that we completely miss and forget about the things that God has already done for us in the past and the things that he is currently doing for us now. And once we train our minds to not be so like overly obsessed with what we don't have yet and what's not going right, and we can focus on what is going right and what God has already done, that can just bring about just like an inner sense of joy. Over Thanksgiving was last week. And I don't know, I was just in a place where I just was thankful just to be off for a few days. And I just wanted just to be with my family, because we get so busy with work and running businesses and dealing with our kids and their extracurricular activities. It's just so many things that you can do. And, you could just get busy just in life. And I was like, God, I just want to just chill. I just want to relax in my home that you blessed me with my family. That's all I wanted to do. And that is what I was allowed to do. And it felt good. Like I was literally walking around and just thankful for a clean home, a warm place to lay my head at night, being with my children and my family and my husband, to have food to eat. Like we say that, we're thankful for these things, and, that holiday or around the holidays is where we like to give to the needy and all that. But it's like, do we really sit and just absorb it all in and just think about, man, like we could not have, or many of us were close to not having, or have actually been in position where we didn't have. So we know what it's like to be hungry or not have what you want to have. So, I just wanted to just focus on being thankful. And during, outside of Thanksgiving, during this whole period of time of me being in waiting for God to do something for me and do something for my family, I just decided that's what I'm going to focus on. Every time I get kind of anxious, like, oh God, why can't you, just do it? I just like, okay, let me think about how far I have come from where I used to be. And that just gets me right together. So I definitely encourage you to do that in your time of need, or in your time of just getting frustrated about things that you're waiting on God for as well. We have to know and realize that things are temporary. Everything is temporary. There is a season for everything. And it always feels like it's going to always be like this. Like I can just go down a list of situations and things that just felt so permanent, just felt so much like I can't see what life would be like out of this situation. And lo and behold, years later, months later, days later, you're out of the situation. So once we realize how temporary things are, they can change like that. Once we realize that, it gives hope. And hope gives happiness. And hope allows you to just not be just down and out, because you know that if God did it before, he will do it again. We got to believe that, and we got to know this. It's not just a belief, it's a fact that things will change for you. Also, we all need to realize how much God loves us. Once again, we hear it and all that, but no, God truly does love us and he cares for us. Sometimes, I go through things as well and I pray to God about it. And then when God comes through, that's when it just hits me like, man, like God really heard my cries. He saw my tears. He heard my prayers. He answered them. And he did that for me, and he didn't have to. He don't have to do anything for any of us because we don't deserve it. Just to be honest. We know we don't deserve it. We've done so many things. A lot of us are still doing things and probably will continue to do things in the future. But God still loves us so much that he will still care for us. The same way that we take care of our kids, God takes care of us. So once we know this, the waiting will not seem so bad because we know and we can trust that God got us. It might seem like whatever it is that he hasn't done for you. That's another thing. I actually didn't write this down, but sometimes we have to realize that God knows everything, and what we're waiting on, we don't know why we're waiting on it. It could be several reasons why we're waiting on it. Number one, this might not even be for us. In our minds, we might feel like, okay, we want this, we want it to go this way, and God already knows. For instance, okay, I know you. I know what this would do for you or to your family. So I'm protecting you from this by not giving you this. And, that's how it is sometimes. But God knows these things. Or God may know that right now is not the time. And he knows that you'll be better prepared or in a better position to handle whatever it is later. Or he could be using you to help someone else. He could be allowing this situation to go on to strengthen you in areas that you need to be strengthened in. Maybe your faith needs to grow some more. Because let's be honest, if God gave us all the desires of our hearts instantly, exactly when we wanted it, how many of us will really be in a humbling state or grateful or really take the time out to praise and worship him and thank him or study his word when we're getting any and everything? That's what you call spoiled. And we got any and everything that we wanted. We would misuse it, abuse it, probably just have no need to even really do what we need to do in him. So God knows that too. So he takes many of us the long route to things, and it's because he knows why. He knows why we have to take the long route. And we just got to trust in that. Now, of course, we might not agree because when you want what you want and when you want it, it's hard to just accept the no or the delay. But we got to just stay encouraged, and we just got to trust him. If I know that somebody 100% has my back and is 100% knowledgeable, is an expert at whatever it is, I'm going to trust them and their guidance. That's how we have to be with God. We got to trust God's guidance because he is like the ultimate mentor, mogul, teacher, whatever you want to call him. He is all that and more. And lastly, I wanted to share with you guys another way to help assist you in your journey with your prayer life, with learning how to wait on God, we definitely have to be intentional with our spiritual life and in regards to our walk with Christ. We have to be. That's the only way it's like we have to get kind of military style about this thing, and that's going to bring about a true change in us. So, one way that you guys can do this is through my prayer journal that I've created just for you. It's called the 21-Day Be Intentional Prayer Journal. 21 days has been said to be the time frame to create habits. When you do something every day for 28 days, it becomes a habit. So in this prayer journal, I have given you guys like a step-by-step guide on things to do throughout the day to just help strengthen your prayer life and to just help strengthen your relationship with God, to just shift you away from the things that we normally do that's not really contributing to us at all spiritually, but to get us back focused in a healthy way, to increase our relationship with Christ and to just open up the gates and the pathways to our true blessings and our callings and being able to just hear from God more. All of that can be done using this prayer journal. There is lines in here you can write. I'm also including scriptures in here to just help encourage and motivate you as well. I love this journal, and I know that you guys will love it as well. So that's it for today. I just wanted to share that because I myself am currently waiting on God as well. And although it has not been the easiest process, I have definitely found comfort in waiting, because I know for a fact that God has me, and I know that He doesn't just want me to be sad or want me to be going through. Like, He loves me and He cares for me deeply and dearly, and I trust Him. And I know that in due time, in His timing, everything will be all right. And that goes for you guys as well. Share this video with someone. Comment down below if there's something that you are waiting on as well, and you feel that the suggestions that I have made can help you in your walk and in your journey. Like this video, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So until next time, guys, bye.